So we're racing up the river to catch the wave up again. You can see some of the waves behind the main wave, but they're not as big and boisterous as they were the previous time we came through it. You can see there's some people on the wave up ahead, and Duncan keeps well out of their way, and they know that he will. They're talking to each other on the wave, and somebody, look, is gesticulating up ahead, probably saying there's a couple of people here. Hello boys, let's make space for them on our wave, if they're feeling particularly generous. Wonder if this paddleboard's going to make it on. Yes, they have. And you can see the canoeist has made it on too, there, closest to us. So we've still got Steve and Phil on board. We're just having a look at these folks before we overtake and go on up to the next spot. You can see from the flat water that we're ahead of the wave now, going up to the next potential spot for catching the wave. Duncan has huge experience of the river. He lives right on the bank, and he looks back and says we're about a mile ahead of the bore, and then he says there's a lot of water in the river, and he expresses his doubt that it's going to be very good at this spot. The wave is big in some places, not so big in others. I think it has a lot to do with the depth of the water, and as they paddle off, Duncan's not at all sure that this is going to be a huge success just here, and he proves to be right. I don't think Steve managed to catch it at all. If he did, it wasn't for long. And Phil gets on, and as we pick up Steve, go out and catch up with Phil, you can see that he's having to paddle to stay on the wave, and it's just coming to the end of his ride. Steve shouts out, "You were in the right place." If you haven't got a boat, then you get your chance to catch the wave, and if you miss it, that's the end of your day. But it's great to have a boat. We can race up and have another go. Perhaps this next one will be more successful. Let's see.